Hey guys, this is my Elemental Hero, Masked Hero, OTK deck build. So that means there's not going to be traps. There are a few proxied cards. Main deck, the proxies are because they're not out yet. For side deck, it's just because I don't have them for one of them. And then it's also because some of them aren't out. So I'm going to start with my monsters. I have these in order of importance to the deck. I have the 3 Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. It's so pro. Searches everything you need. When it's special summoned, which is my main thing, is go into Deanne, attack, destroy a monster, special summon this, add a mask change. It's just so pro. A lot of people yelled at me at locals today for not running Woodsman instead of Clayman. But the thing is, I don't run Clayman for Clayman. I run it for Deanne, so it really makes no difference at all. Because he's not on the field long enough to do anything. 2 Bubble Man. A lot of people yell at me for him. If you don't have any cards in your hand, you can special summon him. And then you can just go straight into Acid if you have a card set. These aren't out yet, but I'm going to be using them. 2 Elemental Hero Blaze Man. He searches your poly. It really helps you a lot.
Other effect too.
And you can only use each effect once per turn, but its other effect, you can send a hero card from your deck to the graveyard, and he gets that card's attribute and attack and defense. It's going to be so pro. And then the thing is, seeing as this is a masked hero deck, they don't have to be elemental heroes. So this really helps. Destiny Hero Malicious at 3. It's so pro. Banish one, special another, mask change straight into your Dark Law or Anki, which isn't out yet either. It's so pro. And then I'm probably gonna get yelled at for this too. 2 Avian. Like same with Clayman. He's not on the field long enough to make a difference. If Stratos ever comes back, I'm running Stratos instead of one of them. Because if Stratos does come back, he's probably just coming back to 1 again. 2 Elemental Hero Voltage. I was running Neos Alias just because I needed a light type and he had more attack. But the thing with Voltage is, if he attacks and deals damage, you can special a banished card back, and that's pretty good in some cases. That's all the monsters in main deck. It's runs really fast, even with the few amount of monsters, because you don't need a lot of monsters.
Well, we can do a duel later.
Yeah, we'll probably be doing a duel later. And then the spells, of course, these are in order of importance also. Mask Change, for obvious reasons. It's a masked hero deck. It's awesome because it's a quick play, so you can activate it whenever you want. 3 Form Change. Bounce your fusion monster, your fusion hero monster, summon a masked hero with the same level but a different name. It's really good. Mask Change 2. This card's not quite as important because since it's an OTK deck, you can only activate these once per turn. You know, it's not as important as the other 2. And then 3 Mask Charge. Add a masked hero and... not a masked hero. Add a hero monster and a mask change card from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty pro. Now the search power, which really helps it move quicker. Triple Rhoda. Every card in the deck's a warrior. Helps so much. Triple E Emergency Call. Most of them are elemental heroes. Helps again. 1 A Hero Lives. It's an OTK deck. You can only activate this when you don't have monsters on the field. Pay half your life points. You know, if you're paying half your life points, if you're going to win this turn, it doesn't make a difference. 1 Foolish Burial. Send your malicious to the graveyard. Banish, you know. 2 Poly. I prefer not to fuse with cards from hand because then you lose masked heroes, but you know, it still helps. And then 1 Miracle Fusion and 1 MST. The MST I hardly ever use, really. But it has helped. Alright, that's it for the main deck. Gonna move on to extra deck now. Alright, these are also in order of importance, like always. 2 Masked Hero Deanne. If you destroy a monster, special summon an elemental hero from your deck, special summon Shadow Mist, add a mask change card to your hand. It's just really good. 2 Acid. I need to get 1 more. It's proxied right now. It's just so good. If your opponent's big on back row, when you summon him, destroy all of them. It's really helpful. 2 Anki. It's 28,000. It's not out yet. That's why I don't have it.
2,800.
2,800. Sorry. Pretty much, if he destroys a monster, add a change quick play spell card from graveyard to hand, or you can attack directly even if my opponent has monsters for half his attack as damage. 2 Divine Wind. I find myself going into him a lot more than I thought I would. If you're not going to win this turn, he's good to go into, because then your opponent can only attack once that battle phase. It's just really cool. I mainly only go into him really with form change. I don't know why I never get my Avian for him. 1 Master Hero Koga. Gains some attack for each monster your opponent controls. I don't really go into him ever. Except earlier I had to go into him to get rid of a card my opponent had that screwed me. 2 Dark Law. If your opponent deck searches, discard a card. Any card my opponent controls that's sent to the graveyard is banished instead. It's really useful. That's it for the Masked Hero part. 2 Ascuridao. He's just really helpful. He's hard to get to, that's why I'm proxying 1. A lot of people say don't run him, run the Shining instead. No. He is so much better. 1 the Shining, because although Ascuridao is better, Shining is really good. And then 1 Great Tornado. I guess that's where my Avian usually go. He's really good too, because he has my opponent's attack points. Alright, that's it for extra deck, because that's 15 cards. A lot of people like to run Xyz, or like, stuff like that. I don't like that. That makes it really, Then for cards that stop your spell cards, 3 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, just to get rid of them. I hate them. Because if you stop my spell cards, I'm screwed. Like, UA Perfect Ace screwed me over. 1 Torrential Tribute, just for if my opponent's special summoning better stuff than me. 2 Imperial Iron Wall, can't banish. Obviously, when you side that in, you're going to take out Miracle Fusion. 1 Malevolent Catastrophe, you know, for if I can't get my acids off. 2 MST, just in case. And then Dimensional Fissure, you know, in case I'm not getting Dark Laws off quick enough.
And then you can also run more Parallel Road Fusion too. If you're running D-Fisher, you could side him in.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, that's the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.